Hello everybody, this is Deep Cosmic Space Wizard, and I'm bringing you guys another collective tarot card reading for the day. And for the day I pulled the Death card. So, the Death card can mean many things. Most of the time, it does not mean you're going to die. In a tarot reading, when the Death card comes out, that's not usually what it means. But I feel this Death card has came out to signify the times that we're in now, where maybe it seems like death is even more here than ever before. Where it seems as if anybody could just die because of the virus. People have died because of the virus. But people die every day as well, just from whatever it may be. And I think this card is coming out to say that death isn't necessarily a bad thing. Death doesn't spare anybody, but death is beautiful. Death can be the rebirth of a soul. It is natural in life to die, and it is nothing to be afraid of. The Death card can signify things that we need to let go of as well. When it's time for something to die, and we resist the death of whatever it is, it causes suffering. And I'm not saying that we should never mourn or feel sorrow over things that die. Or people, or pets, or whatever it may be that dies. You know, obviously, we as humans have emotions, and, you know, it's not always easy. It's not always as simple as just seeing everything as positive, or it's not always, I mean, can be just that simple, but just the human life and the way we grow with each other and the way we function as humans can sometimes make it difficult to see things positively and to not feel sadness or depression over things that have happened to us or seemed to have happened to us. Things that happen in our life that really make us feel things that are rather melancholy. So this is something we all must deal with, or all must live with, is our emotions. And it is our own personal journey for what we experience. But sometimes there are things in our lives that need to die. And it is in accepting this that allows for the rebirth and the growth to happen. It happens a lot easier when we accept it, when we surrender to the death of something that no longer is good for us. Whether it be maybe a thinking pattern, you name it. There's so many things that could potentially need to leave our lives, or purge from our lives, or cleanse from our lives. There's a lot of things, and it's always changing. What once may have been good may not be good anymore, and vice versa. Sometimes what was good or what was bad is now good. The death card makes us aware of the duality of life, of birth and death. With birth comes death. But life never dies. Life always just is. I think the death card is asking us to think about our own lives and think about how that we're only limited here in our time, in this dimension. And I think it's really asking us to see what's important to us. It's asking us, how do we see life? And how do we see death? How are we going to live our lives? I think taking the time to think about what it would be like to die is also something the card is asking, or is emitting. Thinking about your own death, coming to terms with it. Really facing it. And coming into peace with it, and acceptance of it. and to dissolve into life, to this merge, to melt into the oneness. I love you guys, all you magical souls. I'm wishing you all peace, love, bliss, joy, success, prosperity, abundance, gratitude, and namaste.